We are studying grain this week for Chapter 5 and Lesson 5. And so what I have here is a visual, just like we did with the lettuce, to show you what the lettuce looked like. This is a visual to help you to see what grain varieties look like.
Transition 3. Start choosing whole grains over refined ones and sprout whenever possible. Zero out refined grain products. Replace or balance your flora using Rejuvelac. Here we have on our plate different varieties of grain, which I just happen to have at my house right now. So we'll start up at the top and we'll work our way around the circle. And what we'll do is show you a blown up picture of the grain so you can see how the texture and color is up close. And we'll show you what it looks like in comparison to each other. As you can see here, it's a sure difference when you look at how big the grains are when they're compared to other grain. So pause is needed so you can see what you want here. We'll begin with hard red wheat up at the top, hard white wheat, rye. At 3 o'clock we have hulled barley, short grain brown rice, a wild rice, and down at the bottom here we have buckwheat. Here we have millet, a multicolored popcorn, a ground cornmeal from ground yellow corn, a red quinoa, amaranth, and here you can see the grains together so you have a relationship to understand their size and how small the amaranth really is. Check out the movie below, How to Sprout Wheat. This video shows the process used to minimally sprout grain and is the same for most grains you choose to sprout, with this one exception. You'll notice that in the movie How to Sprout Wheat and Tracy's instructions from her cookbook and the principal's book that she has step 8, where she leaves the grain out on the counter for 8 to 12 hours. The reason I don't do this when I show it in the video is because when I sprout this much wheat at a time, it's because I'm going to dehydrate it for use in flour products, where I'm going to dehydrate the wheat and grind it up. And so while it's dehydrating, it takes time to get dry, and during that time the wheat is still sprouting. And so that's why I leave off that last step. If you're going to use the grain in a minimally heated way, like as in a casserole, you'll want to use step 8. Push pause, watch the movie below for some serious motivation from Mary Louise Zeller, then return here. The clip of Mary Louise Zeller is from a movie by Woody Woodward called Iology. This is not part of the mentoring course. However, if you liked what you saw, you can learn more about the movie at iologymovie.com.
Mary Louise Zeller, she gives us the most wonderful example of how to just leave it on the mat. We can do it. We can do amazing things with our lives. You can do amazing things. Take what you're learning here, do something with it. You can do it.